The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Francois. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down, Broncos.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory down at the 31. They'll drop to throw. This is caught. And all the way home for a Bronco score. DJ Moore, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Broncos will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. as they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. Completes it right side to Cooper. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. 58 yards. And the Broncos are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. They go play action here on first down. Going for the deep ball. That is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. They'll look to throw. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now 2nd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Pushes past him, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
2 yards to go, second down. Up the middle they go. Francois. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Boy, still in the 1st quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the 1st as they kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Their own 36-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 21-0 our score after 1.
Chiefs, nothing.
2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I don't need to.
Again, it's Pacheco to the 36-yard line. Stop there. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there. So now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Broncos 48, Chiefs nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for KC. 58 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now Patrick going to change the play. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Pacheco headed right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Really in a hole here. 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Makes it 3rd and 17.
Yellow. Easy.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Chiefs nothing.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Pacheco once again. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Looking deep here for Mooney. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff on Francois, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Attack, attack! Hey, 57, 57. Hero 15. Hey, 43. Watch out!
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. He'll air this one out for Mims. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Now a play fake here on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Yellow.
Now a 2nd and 6.
50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Chiefs 14.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Looking for Cooper, that's complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Broncos 1st down.
They'll try the left side. Francois. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 53 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They'll set up a throw. This will be caught downfield by Moore. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Chiefs 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the clear?
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Darnell Mooney, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Chiefs 21.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Flush to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. He'll fire deep, looking for more. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Denver. 47 yards.
First down, Denver.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. One quarter remains here in Week 16. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after try forthcoming. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Broncos 49, Chiefs 21.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And just shutting him off there. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Fighting through the tackle at the 30. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Broncos Chiefs are going to get the football back in great field position. Oh, the lonely punter inside their own 20 figured for sure they were punting this away. They did not, and the move does not pay off.
You think someone put up the stop signal when he started to trot over the sideline? Nope, no, son. We're going to go for it here. Usually when you see a team do these types of things, it's because they're so dominant that they don't believe that they can get beat. This is much more of what you see in a high school game, maybe some of those mismatched college games. But in the NFL, any given Sunday is a phrase they take seriously. And guess what? That was probably going to backfire.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do it.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Attack, attack! Attack, attack! Attack!
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for KC. 53 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
This ball complete to Durham.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Now a toss left for Pacheco.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Caden Stearns.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll try the left side. Francois. And get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
134 yards rushing now for the ball game on 24 carries.
Mahomes now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Hey, Ripley!
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
That one caught by Rice.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
One final try for Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be.